assessment of this?
Yeah, it was a difficult game, and before the game, we all knew it was going to be difficult. Because if you are going to play against a side like Lions, who are very comfortable on the ball, you will dominate possession. It's normal. But we had a goal. It was unfortunate we lost. We gave out a goal before the equalizer. The game was very balanced. Until we considered that goal, that is where everybody went down and then they started playing. So for me, I don't see anything like it's a draw game. Yes, we had wanted to win, but we did. So for me, I think I will have to take it like that.
Coach, looking at the second half, you switched off. What went wrong in the second half?
After the goal, that is where that switch off came. So the moment they scored, the team went down. That is what we will have to look at, why the team came down. You see everybody after the goal as if the game has ended. To see that this player is down here, somebody is down there, it tells you their mentality after that. So that was how come they took over the game entirely from that time. We were lucky not to have conceded a second goal.
Coach, you admit that there were some changes needed to make. For instance, Clinton, Bruna, Shre, at some point were jiffy in the game. People thought they were tired. Did you also see the same thing?
You said who and who?
At some point, we felt there would have been a change that would reinvigorate the other players.
Are you talking about the first half or second half?
We have always known Amankulina to be working, his work rate is always up, or very, very well. Now, today, Shre, Amankulina, then to some extent, Clinton. Who is that? Are you talking about the right Shre?
He's not a midfielder.
I didn't talk about only midfielders. I'm talking about players who were at a point filtering and jittering on the pitch. I'm talking about players who were having difficulties. Do you admit that these players could have been changed earlier to reinvigorate the new guys into the team?
Who should have replaced Right?
We talked at the point. Gerard was on the bench.
Gerard to play on the right side.
No, Amagrina was actually tired at a point.
No, I'm trying to answer you. That who do you think should have been there?
Well, that is why I'm asking you as a coach. You know much better about the players you do training with.
I don't have a right back.
Okay.
So, coach, please. You want to ask a question?
Please wait. Please.
So without rights,
please.
If you want to ask a question, you just raise your hand.
Okay. So coach, without rights, are we saying we don't have an option?
We have, but at that moment we need somebody who can also attack.
Okay.
Offensive minded, and we don't have that type of match.
Okay, yes.
Okay, coach, you seem to talk about the play sometimes deep down. That is psychological.
No, I
know. What do you do about the psyche of the player? Because even after the game, we saw that sometimes draw is not anything but goal. You always go out there and get a draw. So here, sometimes, even though that is not what the supporters or what the people of Sudan want, what do you do to try to make the players up in terms of their psyche?
No, we need to psych them. We need to let them understand that these things happen. Sometimes you want to win, but you draw. And in such cases, what do? We need to let them understand, and the fans should understand too.
We can. That's the problem. I'm not going to. You can see that anytime we make changes, for instance, the last one, you said that the change did not bring much impact. This one too.
And we still have the same players on the bench.
Okay, yes. I have a few questions. The first one, would you say the absence of Elijah Adai has affected your team here?
Offensive wise, yes.
Okay, then the second one is, will you tell your team management to officially write to the GFA with regards to your match schedules? Because you can see that fatigue is also playing a very negative role in your team.
fatigue.
Yes.
Yeah, judging from the fact that other times we play on Sunday and plays on Sunday again. Meanwhile, Bofoakwa play on Friday and play even earlier than those that play late. So you can imagine that the duration of their rest is somehow not sufficient.
No, I agree with you. And some we can also argue from that point. Because we played on Saturday, traveled from Tamale, got to Sunane somewhere around 1 a.m. And then we couldn't train on Monday. We had Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday.
Let me chip in something here. With regards to what about physicality, we saw that in the second half, the substitution made by your opponent brought in some 3 key players who were able to hold your defense in check. Therefore, allowing them not to be able to attack. Was that an issue that came up? For which reason you couldn't also press them to the extent that you wanted? Because we saw that they were more physically built and were stronger and pressing our Bofoakwa defense.
No, look at the point when we conceded. We thought normally I play with the threat. That is where we have our strength. You always play to your strength, and our strength within the team is the middle. So that is why I always play 3 in the middle. So if I want to play 2, it means I'll have to remove one of the midfield before I can play 2 attacks. You see, and playing against Accra Lions, we all know they are very good with the ball. In midfield, they are very dominant. So how can I play 2 midfield against Lions? I'll be killing the team. So even at the point when it was difficult, I had to risk, take 1 and then brought in 1 attacker to play 2 tops, K3 and then not Blessing. No. It was Saka and then K3. And that is why I don't want to always play 2 attack, because up front we had some limitation up front. So I need to always concentrate in the midfield. That if we're able to score, then maybe we can control the lead or manage the lead. That is how it comes. Everybody will want to play with 2 good attackers. You always go for the 2 attackers at home.
Big mistake for them to score, but in the second half I think our players show character. They came out with confidence and played very good game, and in the end I think 1-1 is a fair result.
Coach, what worked the magic? In the second half, we seem to perform very well.
No, I mean there is no magic. I mean we know how we play. We keep on playing our football. We don't want to go with the long balls, and I think that's the reason why we get them in the second half. We possess the ball very well, and as I said, it's a fair draw.
How do you manage to play your away game? What is the team away point that you pick this particular season?
Yeah, I mean it's all about determination. I mean we have a very good away game, but in the home we lose all the 3 games. So yeah, I mean this is the Premier League. We have to keep on working and then hope that in our next home game we win.
Police,
Coach, from the start to the end, process so far, this is what football loving fans want. Should we expect more, or this type of football?
No, I mean this is our type of football. Even last season when you watch us play, we play possession football, and I think this is what we want to play. No matter how, if we are down by 2 goals or 3 goals, we keep on playing. I mean this is the way we are playing.
Coach, in the first half, there's one thing I saw. You were already launching your whole ball from the back, which you were doing the possessions. Second half, you changed the system a little. You were ballooning the ball in the midfield, especially from the first half. What changed? And what did you see? What actually, you made 3 solid changes in the second half. What changed?
Well, I mean, the first half is true. We are starting from the back because they are pressing us. And then the second half, I think because they are leading 1-0, they don't want to come. So we have to keep the ball and allow them to come so that we will, overcome the press. And I think this is what did the magic. And our goalkeeper did very well together with the back four.
Are you feeling the absence of Samari?
Very well. Not only Samari, Dominic Sobila is not here, Boke is not here. Yeah, but those who play also show that they can help us.
Coach, against the Olympics, you considered and against the Bofoakwa, considering the Olympics. Going forward, what are you going to do to stop that?
I mean, the more concentration at the back.
Coach.
Okay. If I remember correctly, right before this game, you've lost 3 collective games. How does this draw mean to you?
I mean, every game is important. I mean, 1 point away is like, 3 points. Playing Bofoakwa with their strength, playing home with their strength. I think 1 point here is, good for us.
Coach, if you look at your performance today, can you say something psychologically is affecting your boys at Accra Sports TV? Because mostly when they play, they don't do well.
I thought about that too, but I think football, you can think about anything. The only thing is the game day, you have to be there. If you are not there, you will lose. So definitely we are talking to them. We have to keep on working. We have to keep on concentrating. So this is our philosophy, and we keep on.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Ibrahim.